Hey guys, this is Jessica Giovini from the Just Press Play podcast. You might follow me at the Just Press on Instagram, sharing my calligraphy and invitation designs for weddings and events. I'll be chatting with other small business owners about life, from growing their biz to mental health to where to get your favorite coffee. Tune in every episode as we laugh our asses off and make fun of ourselves while lifting each other up. This is a very short episode this week, so I just wanted to give a shout out to our podcast sponsors, DK Events, for your wedding planning and business strategy needs, Surfside Smile, Pediatric Dental and Orthodontics, Vinny Cakes, Master Baker, and Raising Sunshine. And here we are, onto the episode. Hello. Hi. What up? Hello everyone. Welcome to Just Press Play podcast. We are back. It was nice to take a little breaky for Thanksgiving week. I find that whenever there's a holiday week that not as many people tune in, and my episodes drop on Thursdays. So I was like, Thanksgiving's Thursday. Let's just take a little breaky. You know, I put so much pressure on myself always. So then I was like, oh, maybe I should do an episode. And I'm like, Jessica, you need to relax. 27 weeks pregnant today, working like a maniac. Asbury Park Bazaar this Saturday. What? Very excited. I come only with my venue paintings, and I do even free personalization. Last year was the first time I ever did it. And it was an amazing event, an amazing turnout. I'm doing 2 dates this year, the 6th and the 20th, both on Saturdays. So come check me out. Offshore Coffee is also in Convention Hall, which is amazing for me. So I can get my morning coffee that day. Tons of weddings happening right now, as in for invitations. So right now I'm focusing on invitations and getting all of that done because your girl is due. It feels like it's tomorrow, and I know I have time, but like it's pretty soon, my friends. And I have a lot of invitations to get out. And as I'm recording this, I'm looking around the room at all things I'm doing. Also, bazaars. I don't do them anymore. I haven't done them in a very long time, but Asbury Park Bazaar is not your typical bazaar. So it is amazing, incredible vendors, incredible like turnout shoppers, like people who are truly interested in art come to this bazaar, and I love it. But today's episode is one I've been thinking about for a while, and I find it to be quite funny, and anyone that I have mentioned it to thinks it's hilarious. So that's why we're here. Hi, my name is Jess, and I don't talk about politics. Not publicly. It's not for me, guys. It's not for me, okay? To preface, I have plenty of opinions when it comes to anything political. Don't find it necessary to be posting all on social about it. Don't find it necessary to be arguing with people in groups, in friend groups. I see it a lot. I see friends talk about, it's just not for me. So in today's episode of I Don't Talk About Politics, we are still not going to talk about politics, but we are going to talk about why I won't talk about politics. And I had this came up in a previous episode with Casey Roy of Kate and Company. Love her. And I said to her, Casey, I want to come on and do an episode about I don't talk about politics. And she was like, I will come on that episode. And that did not happen just because I decided to tape this at super random today. But I just want to talk about it because I think it's absolutely hilarious. And I just want people to know that I just don't care. One of my favorite podcasts is Vile Files of Nick Vile. And he, they talk about it's all pop culture, a lot of reality TV, anything that's like in the news for pop culture. And it's literally one of my favorites. I listen every single week. And he always says, nope, won't talk about politics, won't do it. And I could not agree with him more for a billion reasons. Like, why? So everyone can argue? Like, I'm okay. And when I was thinking about recording this, my friend Haley was like, are you sure you're going to get backlash? Guys, number one, I am not stating anything political in this entire video. If you think that it's political, that's a you problem, not a me problem. And I have a small podcast, okay? For a small podcast, I'm very proud to say this podcast does well. And I'm really glad people like me, I guess. And like the people that I have on and business owners, like it's actually truly incredible. And I never ever thought it would, I never even like dreamed where we'd be here. I just wanted to talk to people about real life and mental health and stuff like that, and talk to business owners as a small business owner. And by the way, when I say small, like, because someone recently said something to me about that, like, we're not really small. Okay, you own it and you're still like handling everything. That's small business. Like, it's not like it's a humongous corporation like Amazon, like you're still in control of everything and taking initiative and you're the one that's doing day to day. I still consider that small business. So I am so thrilled that people like to tune in, and it fills me up. It fills guests up. It's like literally become one of my favorite things to do. Besides the fact that I own a full-fledged wedding design and stationery calligraphy business, and I'm tired all the time, and have a 3.5-year-old, a 7-year-old dog who I hear running around upstairs, and I'm pregnant with another. If you're really gonna get mad about this episode, this short episode about the fact that I don't talk about politics, there's something wrong here. There should be zero backlash. If anything, you should just laugh. Also, another favorite podcast of mine, Michael Chernow, Creatures of Habit podcast. Love, love, love him. He does every week a Monday Moments, and it's like a 10 to 15 minute podcast, and I love that so much. And I listen every single Monday, and I just love that it's like short and sweet and to the point, and that's what I'm kind of here to do today. So, politics. Not a fun topic. If I wanted to be in the political realm and wanted to be in government, I would be. I'm not. Do I vote? Absolutely, I do. Do I tell people who I vote for? Absolutely no. My husband? Yeah, of course, because we're both on the same page and have these conversations. Do I want to have these conversations? Only if it's with someone who is not going to bite my head off. P.S. I don't care how you feel. Like, I am so happy for you. You don't like something? Great. Do you need to post about it all day, especially as a business owner? Guess what? I don't care. Like, I literally just want to look at pictures of dogs and babies and food and baking and like reality TV nonsense and Paul Walker's face. Rest in peace. That is what I care about on social media. Do I need to talk about it? No. Do you feel that it'll benefit you in life? Great. I am so happy for you. But guess what? I don't care, which is why I won't talk about it. I see so many business owners who, especially when it comes to like election seasons, which we've just come out of, like our local state election, like, oh my God. Why? Why are you posting about it on your business pages? I don't understand. Just post about, like, you're here about your business. Like, I don't want people to not like me just because they don't agree with something I feel politically. I want you to not like me because you don't like me as a person. Like, don't judge me from that. Like it drives me crazy. And I will say, like, even my best friend, could not think more differently politically. We don't talk about this, Chef, and this is my best friend in the whole world. But I'm happy to say I also have friends who, like, we don't agree, but we can actually sit and talk. And I feel like this day and age, like, it's impossible. Everyone's about to bite your head off, whether you're hardcore one way or the next way. Also, since when are you not allowed to feel in the middle? Apparently now that's like not allowed. You just have to like feel one way or the other, otherwise you're wrong. Guess what? I don't care. I don't care, guys. I just don't. And I know that there's people who resonate with that sentence because I talk to people so often who feel the same way. So I am here with no notes, minus a list. These are things I would rather talk about than politics. Number 1, mental health. And these are in no particular order. Number 2, being a business owner, running a business. Number 3, being a parent or a friend. Number 4, fun places to go locally or travel. Love travel. We don't travel as much now because we have a little one, but like Nick and I used to travel all the time to different states, planes, whatever. Great restaurants, great coffee, grief, because that is something I struggle with every single day after losing my mom and after having a traumatic birth 3 weeks later. I would rather talk about grief than like grief in real life and people who you know instead of politics. How to support each other in life without bringing up bullshit that doesn't matter. I'm sitting here laughing at myself. Also, things that I would like to note that people might take politically, but it shouldn't be because it isn't. If I ever post about being an American and the fact that I have an American flag, that should not be taken politically. We live here. We're fucking American. Like, we live here. That's something I have a problem. I have a problem with that. This is where we live, and if you don't like it here, because there's a lot of people, you can leave. No one's telling you to stay. It's okay. There's people who have dual citizenships everywhere. That's amazing. That is so cool. Guess what? I don't care, but like just posting like you know 4th of July, like happy birthday to our amazing country. Like, I don't think that's a bad thing. I think that's like just liking, you know, our heritage because technically, like, I was born here, so I am an Italian, English, whatever else, American. So, you know, like, I think it's okay. If this podcast episode resonated with you, please let me know. As we come to the end of season 2, I was like, first off, I'm tired. I'm really, really tired because of pregnancy and having a toddler and working all the time. And if you're a business owner, you know you work 24/7, even if it's just from your phone. And I was like, I don't really feel like having anyone else in here yet. Virtual is great though. Virtual podcasts are great. But I was like, you know what? Let's like try to end the season with some solos, and did a little poll, and people seem to be into the solos too. So considering coming back with like a family dynamics podcast for my last of the season, because I have plenty to say about that. But I don't know. If this resonates, I might end it on this note. I'm unsure. Or maybe we do a season 2 roundup. Heading into season 3, I have a lot of exciting things to come. New podcast sponsors too. So exciting. More guests. Obviously, I'll be taking like a little break because you know I'm having a baby, getting cut open. And might just recirculate some old episodes for some, since they come out on Thursdays, for some throwback Thursdays. What? Hashtag TBT. So yeah, lots to look forward to. And I hope that you got a good laugh from this, because I'm definitely laughing at the people who take shit way too seriously in this world. And that's all, friends. Peace. And that's it for this week. Thanks so much for tuning in for another week of some awesome small business owners. If you like this podcast, please rate, review, and subscribe. Getting a 5-star review on Apple, Spotify, or YouTube is so, so important for people to be able to find this podcast. So if you like this, you can keep following me at The Just Press and at Just Press Play Pod on Instagram, and I'll catch you next week.